All right. Shalom Yashala. Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Waharakak Wadash Barakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aqua that they're listening. Now, what I have here on the screen once again is a video that I came across actually like on a feed from YouTube. I don't know Eve's name, but she, that curiosity was pulling at her as if why are we so hated amongst these other nations? Why is everybody so against the so-called black man, the so-called black woman, so-called black child, the Israelites, and I did a lesson previously before, Here's Why, and this is, I'll title this, Here's Why Part 2. We've steered away from Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, his law, statutes, and commandments, and now it's just through the Spirit, it's like, look, man, through the Spirit, this is how we pay the piper, man. The only way you're going to get in the good graces of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua is to turn back, man. Because this truth is going out, man, whether you like it or not, man. Okay, of course, I'm going to replay it again, the clip, and then I'm going to just go into some scriptures as to, hey, this is why. This is why this is happening. This is why things ain't like this. This is why things are like that.
What exactly did black people ever do? Like, I'm genuinely asking, what did we ever do to deserve anti-blackness in every single community? We were brought over here in chains. We were beat, raped, and murdered. We fought for our freedom just to end up with Jim Crow and segregation and being lynched by the KKK. We were segregated into our own communities, then denied jobs, denied funding for our schools. You kill our black men, then make fun of us for not having fathers. You dehumanize and demonize and kill our black women, and nobody bats an eye. What exactly did black people do? What exactly did...
Hey, this is Haggai, chapter 1, verse 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. Okay, that sounds like it sounds like a common thing with Jake, man. We get it. Everybody's catching hell, but mainly the so-called Negro, the so-called Latino, so-called Native American, okay, so-called Puerto Rican, the so-called Jamaican, the so-called Haitian, right? And of course, she's speaking about the Southern Kingdom, but I just want to put that out there. So-called Latinos and so-called Native Americans are also Israelites, and they also catching hell. But she's wondering why with the Southern Kingdom. Hey, man, our people have not considered Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, and it says that here in this 7th verse. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, consider your ways. Okay, what's considering our ways? Consider our ways is our mind being set on Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, turning back, man, turning back to our power. Okay, because from Genesis to Revelation is heavy, point blank, period. So it's the breakdown of an Israelite is just heavy within itself, but more also this is very prophetic and it's very telling through the Spirit, man. It seems like, man, it's like bills. This is hell, man. Even brothers with above average jobs, brothers who make, who make a decent living, man, it's hell, man. Even when you got more than enough money to pay your bills, it's like, damn, bro, I just paid that. Like, man, you sit there, get your groceries, like, damn, I kind of ran through them joints, or, worked all your little overtime, got your time and a half from one of these pagan high evil days. And it's like, man, I had earned over a extra 150, extra 200, and another bill comes up, find yourself, running through clothing, especially with brothers with families, man, brothers who have wives and, and children, man. This is very much so the life, the life of an Israelite in Babylon the Great, man. Mystery Babylon, man. This is the common thread with Jake, man. Okay. Look at a perfect example. Look at the not, of course you can relate it to now, but more of my taste, I'm an 80s baby, but more, when 90s, even 80s, of course, but 90s and early 2000s, the early 90s for me, and the, hip hop, and even the early 2000s, Talib Kweli had the song Just to Get By, Just to Get By. And, you think about verse 6, man, just to get by. This ain't living, and our people, like our people, you gotta, continue to smite them, man. And that's what the Lord has been doing, man. Like, damn, like how much more I gotta kick y'all ass, man? So it's never enough. It's never enough degrees you can earn. It's never enough salary you can earn. It's never enough here, man. Okay, and that's due to what? Not considering our ways towards you. How about Shemiah Shah? Okay, bear with me, Baba Shah. Let me see. And I'll say this, whether she has passed the camp or not, those were still, hey, that's still a great question. And, if we're all doing what we're supposed to do, the Akyam, we're supposed to be able to answer these questions, man. That's what we're here. That's what we're here for, right? So like, I believe I wanted, this is Lamentations chapter 2, the verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? And Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, right? So our whole being, everybody knows Jake is the salt of the earth, man. Anything we, it's a level of duality, right? Anything we touch, anything we jump on and become great and master it, pure gold. But then too, for our level of disobedience towards Yahweh Shemiah Shah, a lot of things will not come to fruition. Why? Because we hard-headed, man, going against Yahweh Shemiah Shah and not showing reverence towards the Most High and His Son, man. So we went against the law, statutes, and commandments, and this is the result. Okay. So this is the complete result. Okay, this is verse 16. All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we looked for. We have found. We have seen it. Okay. This is the time of the destruction of Jerusalem. And then also you could, this alludes to the future prophecy of what, 70 AD. And then just now, because Jerusalem, the temple in the city itself, what? That's us. It's like I said earlier, it's a people before it's a place, man. Okay? The destruction of the temple, yeah. Yeah. When everyone references, hey, your body's a temple, yeah. It's a people before it's a place, man. And it's still being gone and it's still continuing to this day. It's been perpetual because our people have been perpetual in going off and not adhering to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, okay? Matter of fact, let me this is a verse Salakia. This is still in Lamentations chapter 2, verse 21. The young and the old lie on the ground in the streets. My virgins and my young men are fallen by the sword. Okay? Look at all the violence amongst Jake, all the judgment, whether it's going against one another, whether it's, your certain scenarios of law enforcement. Hey, whether it's a heathen getting on Jake's ass, man. I'll continue reading. Thou hast slain them in the day of thine anger. Thou hast killed and not pitied. Well, and we know where that comes from. What? A level of disobedience. You wanted to follow the way of the heathen. You want to live vicariously through Satan. Guess what? This is what you get, man. Okay, this is what you get. So that's why Aquath, Eve, sister, whatever, love, that's why Jake is catches the short end of the stick, man. Being disobedient, not following after Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, so that's why that's why we're where we're at today. And it's gonna continue till Yahweh Hamashiach comes back, and also the elect is being sealed up as well. Okay, so the elect is being sealed up, man. But look at the disingenuous reactions or people's or how people respond, I shall say, to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. A lot of y'all, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that. All right, bet, and no one's trying to hear your complaints. But here it is, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. I have a job to do. I have a duty to do what I'm doing right now, and let this sister know, hey, this is why. This is why. This is no game, man. You got to ask yourself, like, damn, like 500, plus years, yes. This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith, restore. Okay? We got to the point, man, we damn near, the Lord, is all pretty much done with us, man. Okay? Was it Hosea 1:9? La ama. Yeah. La ama. You are not my people, man. Okay? You are not my people. And look at the prison rate, man. The prison rate for Jake has always remained the same. They're sitting here constantly trying to do prison reform. You got Jake who falsely accused of crimes. And then, a lot of Jake in there, their ass need to be in there, straight up. A lot of them committed heinous crimes. Like, yeah, bro, you need to be locked up. But then on the flip side, you got some JK who got falsely accused, didn't receive a fair trial. You got Jake who was a repeat offender, on no violent charges before, but since they already had the 3-strike rule, or you had even if it was non-violent, you got Jake doing life, if I'm not mistaken. And where is that? Alabama. He's in that. He's doing life for $9 for a stolen $9. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Jamie Foxx's father had somewhat of a similar had a similar experience, man. I believe, yeah, his was a very, very petty, a very petty theft. But hey, he got judged for it, man. We get judged harshly, man, because we went off against our Heavenly Father, man. Okay, so that's why everybody's so anti so-called black man, so-called black woman, so-called black children, because we went off, man. Okay, the Southern Kingdom went off, and the Northern Kingdom, but she was inquiring about, the Southern Kingdom. Hey, just giving her, just bits and pieces. This can't be broken down in one sit down, but piece by piece, line upon line, precept upon precept. Okay, that's how it could be broken down, man. And if the Spirit wants, Jake to receive it, they'll receive it, man. Abba Ratazah is edifying for the body and for the Akyam and the select number of Akwat that they're listening. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Wa Harakah Kodash Barakatah. Okay. I just want all you Akyam to keep fighting through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, okay? Just keep fighting, Once again, salutations to the Akyam doing his truth and sincerity in 4 corners of the round earth. You select number of Akwat that they're listening. Double honors to the apostles and elders out there who rule well, okay? From Great Millstone, okay? Shalom.